All right, people, I'll just keep this vlog going. It's, I don't know, it's like 6:50 in the morning. Back down to Orlando. I went to bed 5 hours ago. I don't deal well on light sleep, but we'll be fine. So my darn gate isn't working at the house, and so Ted had to climb the fence. I had to climb the fence last night. But it was just working through it. So I'm gonna go get the cars out of here and take them to the back of the building where they belong. And then Mike will be here in a few minutes to get the trailer set up. We'll get everything staged. Ted is about halfway here with the U-Haul. And then the crew will be behind about 45 minutes or so. So I think we kind of staged it properly where everybody's coming in at around the right time. All right, so we're setting up. We're gonna set up in this area. You saw, I think I showed it last night. Trailer's still here. The 800-mile car is out here. I'm gonna go get the other one. And my E36 is here too. So Mike's gonna get set up. I think I can just walk through the building. This is great. Nice. I haven't even seen this first time I've seen the car in 6 or 7 months. I'm gonna do some polishing, but oh, man. Oh, the headliner, sick. Oh, they left the keys in it. Nice. Stereo. Fucking sweet. Gotta get the right floor mats for this thing. Oh wait, I think I did get floor mats, didn't I? Yeah, I think they're in the attic. Nice. Those are the 46 floor mats. Maybe I'll give them to someone while we're here. Yeah. Oh. All right, we somehow pulled it off. What we pulled off, I'm not sure, but there's gonna be thousands of people come through here, and I don't know if maybe we'll sell some stuff. Again, the problem we're gonna run into is everybody's gonna ask how much is this, and we don't know.
Well, yeah, that's what we're here for. I mean, we have a general idea of what.
Yeah. I'm gonna be kissing, shaking hands and kissing babies, I'm sure. Yeah, this show is giant. I haven't had any time to walk around and look at anything, but I think they are like parked for miles. For douchebag vloggers.
We're vloggers. This is vlog inception, right? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
Look, we found Matt Mormon over
this
here.
This is my town. You're in my town.
Yeah, thanks for letting us come.
Is it too hot for you? You're all sweaty.
Well,
you put your sunscreen on.
Yeah, I'm sweaty, and then I'm trying to entertain my son, so he said, can we go to the trampoline park?
Oh, yeah.
So, of course, I went in with him.
Okay,
so
now
I'm
you're
jumping around playing dodgeball, and then I'm walking around.
You didn't blow out your knee or anything, did you?
No.
We're not as young as you.
No, I didn't jump very high.
All right, everyone, today is day 9. My buddy Adam LZ is coming up, so we'll capture some footage of what we mess around with today. I'm gonna go drive the E92, probably be the last drive in that thing. Actually, no, David Patterson's coming up this week as well to take it for a spin on his channel. But we just went to the grocery store, just went to Home Depot. It's kind of dumb that I'm doing this, but I just can't take it anymore. We have these crappy, light bulbs in this house. Not the actual ceiling lights, those are crappy too. We're going to be replacing those in a more sophisticated fashion. But I have all these EcoSmart. I never buy these kind of bulbs. The heat sink style, early on. What do you want to say? They're like the early design of LED bulbs. And so the problem is the whole house has 5K bulbs in it, which the camera's going to adjust for that. So what I'm doing is just replacing all of these. The reason why I say it's kind of dumb is because I've bought all new light fixtures that'll be coming in here as they become available. So I bought restoration fixtures. So we're going to take, let me just show you. So we're going to take this. Now I just replaced these bulbs with 3K. And so we're going to take these 3 down to 2, more substantial fixtures. I got a little bit different ones than we had in the last house. I think they're going to look good. I got a new fixture for there. I got a new fixture for there, that one, and also for my office. And then, of course, we'll put appropriate bulbs in. So I used to order these from random companies to try to find them. Now the good news is that Home Depot has these. The bad news is it's still not quite the right color temp. So we go from 5K down to 3K. Really what we want, especially in a house with this color scheme, I think we want 3500K bulbs, and so yeah, the camera probably won't adjust now here. So these are 4K, cheap 4K. These are cheap 3K. What I'm going to be doing is high CRI, high quality 3500 in the ceiling. And then unfortunately nobody makes, maybe you can point me in the direction, nobody makes 3500 Kelvin bulbs, like regular Edison style bulbs. You know, screw in you know, clear filament LED type bulbs. So what I do is I bought all kinds of these to try out some different ones. I bought every 3K bulb that Home Depot had, and so I got all kinds of different versions. These are G25s, and then the normal A19s. These are normal ones, and then I bought these smaller ones are kind of nice. What are these? These are A15 sized, and then I got some of the B11 base, the different base style, the candelabra style, with the smaller filament, because I'll need those for some of the restoration fixtures. And I have some more of those in the laundry room. These are all dimmable. They say they last like 10 years or something. They last more like 6 or 8 months if you're lucky. But they are dimmable, and we're going to change the feel of the house and get rid of that sort of really bright 5K looking style. But again, I think it's still not the correct color temp. That is too blue, this light here, or too white. These are a little too yellow. So we're gonna find that happy medium by changing the ceiling fixtures and then all the light bulbs. And I'm gonna do that in the whole house. All right, that big French antique thingy that Michelle bought, people just came and picked it up. So just hoisted that thing out of here. Putting the groceries away, cleaning up the fridge. Yeah, you know, this fridge is funny, you know. I knew this, but like a regular super deep fridge has so much more room than the fancy cabinet depth ones. That's why you gotta go wider when you do the cabinet depth stuff. But I'm in love with this place, Earth Fare. And so I ran out to the grocery store. It's one of the few places that I can get to, which is good. And I went there when there's lots of people around, so that's another improvement for me, being able to drive. Yeah, I think it's just so much softer, and these lights are terrible, but the hope is that it's the more appropriate light in here. Gosh, I just wish, we gotta find me some 3500 or 4K regular bulbs. That's what I need. I'm not gonna get this done. I'm gonna go meet Adam over at my garage, but this TV's coming down, and then we're gonna figure out, I think I'm gonna attempt to mount the center channel to the mantle mount, but this thing is substantial. This is the Sennheiser Ambio. So we're getting this out of the box. I haven't heard it yet, but I can already tell this is exactly what I was looking for. It's super legit. Soundbar that could fill this entire room. I'm going to mount it to the mantle mount, hopefully. That is underneath this display. That's a 77 LG OLED that I'm going to be putting up here in this place. But first we're going to do is frame this thing out and make it nice and flush. I think I'm custom tuned to even hear and understand Turbo S's as well. Pretty sure he's here. You can hear it from the other building. Oh, no, that's not even close. Let's say GT3.
You park over there.
Let's take some shots.
What's up, dude? What kind of camera is that?
It's just so that I know which one's which. I got black ones and white ones.
You got white ones?
Yeah, this is EV1.
Boomer
You need to
spec?
get the white, dude.
Boomer spec?
No, this is like Hot Boy spec.
I like it. It's cool.
I'm surprised you don't have one.
What do you think of the purple?
I like it.
I just got to drive around my first corners. It was real fun.
Oh, I thought you were bringing the turbo.
Jeff said to bring this.
Oh. I'm not allowed to drive this yet.
Why?
Because I don't want to ruin my experience.
Oh. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Again, it's like almost too good, you know?
Yeah. My RS left the other day. It's gone.
Is your other one on that boat that caught fire?
No, no, mine's not even built yet.
Good.
Like savings in the back of that thing.
That looks wild.
Yeah, it's 13 and a half feet tall. Mike is a darn wizard at everything, isn't he? I don't know how he... You know how many times that would have taken me to back that in there?
Yeah.
40. And I would have just gone home, quit. If I find a Cheeto, it'll get me back on the road. I will drive to your place and shove it in your face.
Might be in the trunk, might not.
Mm-hmm. All right, so remember, this car is worth more money than I got. So we're gonna just take a nice little mosey around town and get it back here and put it away.
I was thinking though, if something were to happen with this one, you get another one you could always give away. That's not a good excuse.
Yeah, but Dad, no, this is mine. I won't find another one like this.
He says that now, but in 2 years, another giveaway, guys.
Yeah, well, of course. I've learned to stop saying that. I think I'm gonna keep this forever. Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
For a while.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
Because that could be.
I just said like maybe 3 weeks ago, I'm just gonna keep my RS. And then I saw the crazy amount of money you sold yours for. I'm like, well, maybe I should sell this thing.
Yep.
Haven't got. I think I'm gonna sell.
I mean, I thought I was gonna keep mine forever.
Yeah.
We were both gonna keep ours forever.
Yeah.
We
Well,
both sold them.
well, I'm gonna get another one, only $100,000 less in like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Or not. We'll see. In my world, I'll probably end up buying for $100,000 more than what I sold it for. Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, so I changed my mind. I'm not going to drive it, but I'm going to ride in it. I want to see what the 992. I can't wait.
So I 100% will tell you, you will feel a complete difference as a passenger in the car. That's how good it is.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You'll be able to tell.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if mine's going to get delayed heavily because
it was on the boat that caught on fire, right?
No. I bet you there's like one car, and they're blowing it. It's blown up everywhere. It's going totally viral. Yeah, well, they're using that now to make it even more blow up. I bet you 3 cars caught on fire. They're pretending like a whole ship of 5,000 cars got ruined, and they're probably mostly Volkswagens. But I think there's a carbon ceramics shortage. So what I'm afraid of is that my car gets delayed because of that. All right, let's see. I like the handles. I think I like the handles.
Jeff, this is yours?
Yes.
And then I guess I'll grab the rest of my stuff back from you.
Yeah. I'll give it to you at the house.
Okay. Oh, Colette's little. Yeah. Got little people in here.
Matt, do you have your keys so I can shut off the lights?
Yeah, it's a lot different. I can feel it. You go watch Adam's video where we talk a lot about the car. I'm excited. I can't wait. I hope my car doesn't get super delayed. All right, buddies. I didn't get much done today. I got light bulbs purchased. I got food. I did a good day of eating. Back on track. Carnivore. Katie Bell's here.
Almost just blew it, but you pulled yourself back in.
Yeah, pulled myself together.
Good job.
And now I'm going to go edit our video that Adam and I shot. I'll have that up for tomorrow. And just do some relaxing. What do you think? You down for some laying around, or are you going to bed?
I'm exhausted.
Long weekend?
Oh my gosh. Yes, but a great weekend.
Cool. Katie Bell, long weekend?
Katie Bell made it through her first ever volleyball tournament.
What do you think about that? You did good?
Oh my gosh.
Like 6 volleyball tournaments.
No,
6
you've never
games?
been to a tournament. Oh yeah, we had.
Chase?
3 tournaments.
No, we literally have 6 games she went to.
Whoa. And you won them all but the last one?
Basically 6 hours.
How do you always guys fall apart at the end?
You have no idea how bad that hurts my soul.
Were they sad or they don't care?
They were sad, but we got, well,
No way they are
we're
sad.
sad, but not like I am.
Yeah.
Me and maybe one other person, like, are super competitive. The rest are happy we did good. And I want to kill someone. Because I'm ticked.
All right, today is day 10, I think. Still haven't gotten a haircut. But I'm gonna work on the office for a few hours this morning. Then I have a meeting with the leadership team, my leadership team, and the coaches. At some point I have to run out of here to go meet the AC people up at the Harbor Hills house so they can finish the, what's it called? They can finish the heat strips, fix that. It cost me $600 to fix that. But I want to get to getting this office set up, getting the wiring done. And I've got, I'm gonna mount the microphone stand so I can get all the tools out of here, put those away. Oh, good news is my cabinets, I think my Sonic cabinets are here. So I've got to call Old Dominion to schedule that if I can get those in the next day or two. But I've got to work on all this wiring, figure out what I need to do to make this look pretty. It's a little daunting, but I'm gonna use a lot of like wire loom, and we're gonna dial this in and make it look as good as possible. So that's all right. It's always a little, I don't know about nerve-wracking, but not super exciting to drill a hole in your expensive restoration hardware desk. So got the hole drilled so I can mount this so my microphone can get mounted. Rather than running down on the arm, because I only have a 2 meter, they don't make really long Thunderbolt 3 cables. And so this is pretty nifty. These things that they provide, these little wire clips, they clip in, you pull off the side and you can just clip it in place like that. So then you can run our wires through. So I'm gonna do like loom on this so this is nice and tight and covered up. It'll look like an umbilical cord. But this then gives me the ability to move the Thunderbolt dock over there, which will make it more accessible. I'm gonna figure out what looks the best. And then these will kind of go down under the desk and over, and I'll have everything tied up as a, like I said, a big umbilical cord. One of the things I'm dreaming of, this wouldn't be the desk, but I would love to have some sort of setup where if we had like a straight desk, we had an L-shaped desk, and kind of like the pressure washer system where we create a package, and that package is set up to where we basically make an umbilical cord of wires at very specific dimensions, and you can just kind of cut and paste. You order it, shows up, you build the desk, you put the things in place, the wires snap into a certain section on the desk. Tell me how cool that would be. Someday I'd love to do that. And then we would, you'd have a choice of like 2 different monitors. It'd be the MacBook or PC version, and we can kind of set it up with LEDs, and you have different options to set up like a crazy desk setup, and that would be through Destination OG is something that I'm dreaming up because it doesn't exist. So we're gonna make that too. Why not? All right, just ran over the Harbor Hills house real fast. We had a meeting with our leadership team, and ran over. Got my Jordans that I ordered, the Jordan 4s. I think they were like 4s or 5s. I don't know. Think 4s. No, 5s. I didn't get the other Jordans today. I tried to buy the Carolina blue ones. I got to get quicker on my sneakers app, but I can always go on StockX and pay $50 more for them if I want them. But Kayla's fixed the AC. That was $495. I didn't need to replace the breaker, so that's good. And I'm going over to meet with a garage design guys coming to visit, and so Kyle wanted me to come and meet with him and give a tour. Yeah, 5s. These are sick. I didn't get dead stock though. I only got 1 pair. I don't know how much wearing of these I'm gonna do. More just the fun of collecting them. Yeah, I should just buy them all secondhand and just deal with it. Oh, this is amazing. The days just rocket ship by every time I wake up. It's like a mad dash. So we're working on a garage design for Mr. Fred. So he brought his plans, and Kyle's kind of touring them around. Mike and Mike, the Mikes are over here miking each other, doing our grid finally.
I'll test it.
We're working on.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's not going solid.
Working on our tensile
I
strength.
was just making sure it's strong. You could put Matt up there. A little more weight.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good. 175 pound test.
So how much fabrication are you gonna have to do, or is it
Not
pretty?
much. It's going to be simpler than it looks.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we'll get this up, hang the drown rods, start putting the pipes up, and then when they intersect, we use these. Shouldn't be that difficult.
So I've been talking about this for a year now. We're doing a grid, the ceiling grid system.
Yeah.
After the grid's hung, then we'll hang the 3 lights in here, and then we'll have a fully functioning studio.
Yep.
This isn't like the most conducive space for this sort of thing, but this is a good place to learn about it.
Right?
Ideally, you have one of these in the garage. You put a car under it.
Oh, yeah.
A whole garage done on this grid, he said. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, and just put the Cree under it.
someday.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did I finish with you last? I don't know. That was at like 2 o'clock when I showed you what Mike and Mike were doing, and I came home and just totally crashed. Slept for like 2.5 hours. It's finally all caught up to me. It's like 6:30 now. I didn't go to the gym like I was planning. But I want to get the wiring finished up in here. I'd like to start mounting the TV over there as well. So I'd like to at least get some moving progress done. My cabinets, so I scheduled the Sonic MSS Plus array that we're doing in my garage here is coming. It'll be like 80% of what I've actually ordered. The switch jack should be here soon as well, so I can start getting the garage put together. I'm glad I didn't go and move stuff around and organize, so we won't do any redundancy there. But I think tonight all I'll get into is this desk, so I'll just keep you updating on this, and we'll see how far we get. Alright, there's the setup. It's pretty darn cool. Try this one out for a little while. So I got these wires tied up and under the desk. And a bunch of wiring, and get out of here. Wires coming around here. You know, I don't like Velcro ties, but that's how you make the wiring look better, because the zip ties kind of blow it up a little bit. And I unfortunately have to have this one wire come here. But I did the Bison Office thingy, so got this all set up like that. So here's my OWC Thunderbolt connection, and this actually fits really nicely underneath the Rain Design stand, the M stand. Let me come around here and show you. So I tucked it in, so that way I can still access the SD card slot. And it works really well, just like that. See, that's pretty sweet. And then I have this nice little whip where all I do is just unplug right here, and it'll sit right on the side there, won't go anywhere. And then my microphone boom will come all the way around very easily, very simply. Come down like this, and up like that, and then I have my camera microphone set up like so. Nice. This has got an interesting bracket. The LG, this is the G1 Evo, which is their flagship, I think is the flagship now, and it has this interesting bracket that it comes with. First TV I've seen that actually comes with a wall mount bracket, which it took them so long, and so I'm getting it set up. What you doing there, Shelly? Checking in on me?
Yeah, I could hear some loud noises from the other room, wondering what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. Put the TV on this wall. I can hide from
Well,
you.
isn't your room all set up?
I'm waiting on a bracket for your room. B-team room. The bracket should be here soon.
How'd you decide what height to put that? Did you eyeball it?
Measure.
No, but just measured it from like where I'm sitting.
No, TV height or this hole?
That hole.
The hole is based on where the wires come out of the back of the TV.
Well, I mean both. You're just like, okay, if I'm sitting here, how can I see the TV like beside that speaker?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
I'm 2 inches above the stand. Well, it's a little higher because you're sitting a little higher. What do you think, Shelly?
I like that bracket.
Yeah.
That was the easiest
You
TV
just
I ever.
like, you just like that it's a little TV that you don't have to sweat it. So I'm gonna put this little puppy on there.
Do you know how many TVs I've had to hold on the wall while we?
This is not the right color, is it? It's alright, it's better than nothing.
What kind of TV is this?
This is a 55-inch OLED. I'm teaching you this.
Have you ever had this kind before?
It's LG.
No, I meant this exact TV.
No, this is the G1 Evo. It's new.
How do you know it's gonna be so? How do you know it's gonna be good?
This is what I do.
You went and saw it somewhere, or you just know?
I just know. It's like born. It's like innate in my brain, in my body.
We used to go and look at all of them.
No, we didn't.
A couple times.
Come on, show me. This is what I'm born to do. Oh shoot.
You know how many times you've told me that?
Not enough. Mike and I were joking. Every house I've ever bought, I've always found a drawer full of Allen keys. You know, like a whole drawer full of different ones. You know, people, you get them with lights and you get them with toilet paper, towel holders, and I got these with the yellow text. And so we were joking that, every house I've ever bought, there's been a drawer full of those. And that most people think of those as some like super magical key, like that you have to keep forever. When you could, if you had Allen wrench set, you don't need any of that stuff. We just thought it was funny. Maybe you do too. But don't keep a drawer. They aren't magical keys. There are common sizes that you should have as a real man in your darn cabinet. All right, so we got the wiring done. The only problem is this is like off-white, but it's gonna be behind. You're not gonna see it. Yeah, so we're good. It'll be underneath there like that, nice and clean. And then unfortunately there was no outlet directly underneath the TV, so I will have it slightly off center, but it'll be fine. Me and Chase have had enough. Right, buddy? So, we got the display going. Ordered another Apple TV 4K. This is a first gen or second gen Apple TV or something. Maybe it's a fourth gen. We gotta level everything out and wire everything up. So those two are gonna go in my theater area, which is a more centralized location for the house. And I think, this one Orbi wireless router is all I need. So anyway, we're all done. This room I can check off the list. I'm gonna hook up a printer and I'll figure out how to make that look a little better. Umbilical cord. But yeah, everything here, I've been watching YouTube videos. It's all good. Everything's working well. I bought this little power strip, but I didn't end up needing it. I've got the little Monster Power Center down under here. Oh, my wiring looks nice and clean. Project's done. See you tomorrow.